January 3rd, 2017, Village of Peoria Heights Board of Trustees meeting. Meeting is now called to order. Would you please rise and join us in the pledge of the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn.
Present.
Trustee Carter.
Present.
Trustee Mariscal.
Present.
Trustee Cumming. Trustee Reichert. Trustee Fuller.
All right, thank you very much. First order of business tonight is the approval of the Board of Trustees minutes for December 20th, 2016. Are there any changes that need to be made to the minutes?
I make a motion.
I have a motion from Trustee Carter.
Second.
Second from Trustee Mariscal. All those in favor of approving the Board of Trustees minutes for December 20th, 2016 as submitted, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you. The ayes have it. Board has approved the Board of Trustees minutes for December 20th, 2016 as submitted. Next order of new business tonight is the approval of the executive session minutes for December 6th, 2016. We need a motion for approval, please.
I make a motion.
Have a motion from Trustee Carter.
Second.
Second from Trustee Mariscal. All those in favor of approving the executive session minutes for December 6th, 2016, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you. The ayes have it. The board has approved the executive session minutes for December 6th, 2016. Next order of business tonight is correspondence, and that will be presented by our village clerk, Shauna Musselman.
I have no correspondence this evening.
All righty, thank you. No announcements that come to my noggin right now, so we'll move right to trustee reports, and first will be economic development, village improvements with Trustee Carter.
Thank you. I have nothing tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Trustee Fuller could not be with us tonight. Deputy Chief Ahart is here. Deputy Chief, any news on the police front that you're aware of?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. We'll go to building property maintenance with Trustee Mariscal.
Thank you, Mayor Allen. I have nothing to report this evening.
All right, thank you. Trustee Reichert could not be here tonight. Mr. Administrator, any news that you're aware of on the fire department front?
Nothing tonight, Mayor Allen.
All right, thank you. We'll move to Public Works with Trustee Harn.
Thank you, Marilyn. The only thing I have is the water main that's being installed on Roosevelt is going well. There's probably about 3 weeks left on the project, depending, as long as we don't have bad weather. So far, so good.
All right, good. Any questions at all for Trustee Harn? All right, thank you again. We'll close out administration personnel. Trustee Cumming could not be here tonight. Mr. Administrator, any news on the administration personnel front?
Nothing this evening, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you, everyone. Comments from the audience? Deputy Chief?
Sir?
Jen? All good? Okay, we thank you both for attending. No old business tonight, so we're going to move right to new business. And first up will be ordinance 2017-1494, amendment to the enterprise zone. Trustee Cumming is not here tonight. Mr. Administrator, could you give us a little background on this, please?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Periodically, the enterprise zone can be amended. I think we're going to go to an annual basis, and the Peoria County Enterprise Zone is made up of, there might be 5 or 6 different municipalities, including the Heights and some other ones. And so the county approached the village and everybody else within this group and said, now's the time to adjust your boundaries. We set this up kind of hastily originally, and so the city and the village have both made some amendments. The village included some properties that were omitted. A lot of them were near the 4500 block on Kelly, some areas that are probably likely to develop. There are a couple parcels near Cohen's and by Powell's on Marietta that I included, and then a few down by McDonald's that potentially could be commercial development projects. So this is just an ordinance that modifies the boundaries. Unfortunately, every organization in the enterprise zone has to readopt the ordinance and readopt or re-sign the intergovernmental agreement every time the boundaries are modified. So that's what these two documents reflect.
All right. Are there any questions at all for Administrator Fick? Okay, any questions from the board at all regarding ordinance 2017-1494? All right, we need a motion for approval, please.
I make a motion.
Have a motion from trustee Carter,
Second.
second from trustee Harn. Once again, this is for board approval of ordinance 2017-1494. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn.
Aye.
Trustee Carter.
Aye.
Trustee Mariscal.
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 3-0, the board has approved ordinance 2017-1494 as outlined by Administrator Fick. Our next order of new business tonight has to do with a request to use Tower Park and on October 7th, and that will be presented by trustee Carter.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to let Cystic Fibrosis Annual Great Strides Walk use the Tower Park October 7th, and they'll get with us later on to get things set up and what they need.
All right, we have a motion from trustee Carter,
Second.
second from trustee Mariscal. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes?
I have one quick question. This probably is directed to Shauna. Should Mark vote also, since we've only have 3? Do we need 4 to approve amendments?
No, as long as we have 3 trustees and the mayor present, we have a quorum.
Okay.
And the mayor only votes to break a tie.
Okay.
So in this case, a 3-0 vote or a 2-1 vote is still good.
Okay, I wasn't sure what a quorum, whether
Yeah.
it took 4 to make a quorum. I mean, technically, we have 4 since you can
Right.
vote because we're
Right.
home rule. But I didn't know if you had to vote or not.
No, it'd be like if we had 3 trustees and the mayor present, we got our quorum, and then if one trustee, for whatever reason, would not vote, you know the term I'm thinking of, abstain.
Okay.
It would still be a bona fide vote because we have a quorum here, so we're good.
Okay, just curious.
Good questions.
I was debating it with Kyle. I was like, I'm not really sure. So,
Okay, we do have a motion for approval and a second. Any other questions or comments from the board? Okay, once again, this is for board approval of the use of Tower Park on Saturday, October 7, 2017, for the Cystic Fibrosis Walk as outlined by trustee Carter. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you, the ayes have it. The board has approved the use of Tower Park on Saturday, October 7th, 2017, for the Cystic Fibrosis Walk as outlined by trustee Carter. Next order of new business tonight is a request to use Tower Park for the upcoming Tower Park Music Fest, and that will be presented by trustee Carter.
Thank you. I make a motion to allow the Music Fest for August 4th and 5th for the Tower Park.
We have a motion from trustee Carter,
second.
second from trustee Harn. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes?
I'm assuming this is self-explanatory, but there's no financial obligation as of yet, correct?
Right. This is only setting
Just
aside the
the
dates.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions or comments? Okay, once again, this is for board approval to set aside the dates of Friday and Saturday, August 4th and 5th, 2017 for the Tower Park Music Fest as outlined by trustee Carter. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn.
Aye.
Trustee Carter.
Aye.
Trustee Mariscal.
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 3-0, the board has approved the dates of August 4th and 5th for the use of Tower Park for the Tower Park Music Fest as outlined by trustee Carter. Next order of new business tonight is a request to use Tower Park for the Walk MS on September 17th, and that will be presented by trustee Carter.
Thank you. Actually, I make a motion to allow them to use the Tower Park, but they're not starting here. That's just a resting stop turnaround point. They're actually going to start at Junction City, come down Prospect, and then use this as the resting point and then go back. So I'm not sure exactly how much, like, our officers need to be or the
Yeah, and
street department, but
we'll all be involved because Prospect will be closed down completely over that time, so I know the street department and police department's involved in that
the
part of it.
Prospect Road?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's closed the entire way, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Deputy
They
Chief?
close
Yeah.
it, Junction City, we lead them in with the city. They
Okay.
come here, they rest, and they take the sidewalk back. We determined it was too hectic to close Prospect down there and back.
Okay.
So we lead them in, and then we peel off, and they take the sidewalk back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they'll get with us and to do that. I make a motion September 17th. It's a
Okay.
Sunday.
All right, we have a motion from trustee Carter,
Second?
second from trustee Mariscal. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for board approval for the request from Walk MS to use Tower Park as a resting point on September 17th, 2017, as outlined by trustee Carter. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you, the ayes have it. Board has approved the use of Tower Park on Sunday, September 17th for the Walk MS resting point as outlined by trustee Carter. Our final order of new business tonight is a request to use Tower Park by the Illinois Council on Problem Gambling, September 2nd. That will be presented by trustee Carter.
Thank you. Gee whiz, I have a lot. I make a motion to allow Illinois Council on Problem Gambling to use the Tower Park on September 2nd.
And for the 5K run?
Yeah.
Okay. Motion from trustee Carter,
Second.
second from trustee Harn. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for board approval of the use of Tower Park on Saturday, September 2nd, 2017, for the Illinois Council on Problem Gambling 5K run as outlined by trustee Carter. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you, the ayes have it. The board has approved the use of Tower Park on Saturday, September 2nd, for the Illinois Council on Problem Gambling 5K run as outlined by trustee Carter. Next order of business tonight is the payment of the bills, and those will be presented by our village clerk, Shauna Musselman.
This represents the bills that we didn't have departmentals, they have to go. I guess we're approving them now. Okay, that's fine. All right, sorry. The total expenditures for payment in the general, or the village expenditures, excuse me, I'm on county time here, $348,578.30, and the total in the waterworks expenditures is $133,436.65.
Okay, are there any questions regarding the bills as read? Okay, we need a motion to approve the payment of the bills.
Make a motion, we pay the bills.
Motion from trustee Harn.
Second?
Second from trustee Mariscal. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn?
Aye.
Trustee Carter?
Aye.
Trustee Mariscal?
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 3-0, the board has approved the payment of the bills as read. Next order of business tonight will be the board going into executive session regarding property. Be asking the board to vote on that shortly. We want to remind everybody the next departmental committee meeting will be held Tuesday, January 24th at 6:30 p.m. And the next Board of Trustees meeting will be held Tuesday, January 17th at 6:30 p.m. This time need a motion from the board to retire into executive session regarding property.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion from trustee Carter.
Second?
Second from trustee Mariscal. All those in favor of the board going into executive session at this time regarding property, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you, the ayes have it. Board will now retire into executive session. Deputy Chief and Jen, you're more than welcome to stick around till then. It's all done, but all we'll be doing is coming back to adjourn the meeting. So, right now, we're going to go into executive session. We thank everyone for attending.